Maxwell, we're here at Vinyl Club. It's sensual. It's sexy. Put the saxophone away and let's talk music, my good man.
I'm glad you oiled me up before we did this, Sam.
I don't like that you're playing with your fingers right near your...
Gave me the rub down and the rub up.
But you're playing with your fingers right near your Jonas.
Yes, well.
Jonas?
Just joking my Jonas over
I
here,
was
Sam.
going to say Johnson, then I was thinking John Thomas, so I went in between and said Jonas.
I love the Jonas Brothers.
The Jonas Brothers. See their collab with Red Jumpsuit Apparatus the other day?
No, I didn't.
They brought Red Jumpsuit on and they covered Face Down in front of a Jonas Brothers audience.
I don't hate that.
I don't hate it either. It wasn't bad.
Because they've been doing that with a few different artists. Like they had the Veronicas on there. They had Sum 41 on there. They had Hanson on there.
Yeah.
So I think like they're doing that at the moment with the tour, which is kind of cool. I'd love to if they brought the tour here. I also, welcome to the Jonas Brothers podcast. I also watched their Christmas movie on Disney. Pretty good.
Really?
Didn't hate it.
You and your Christmas movies?
No, but this one was like it was cringe, but like deliberately cringe. But
okay.
Like just a fun piss take.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's move from
would
the
recommend.
Yeah, okay.
Should we go from Jonas to GG?
Well, not yet, because...
Oh, well, I'll go fuck myself.
It seems we've both gone record shopping.
Yeah, okay.
So let's talk hauls. What did we pick up?
You put me on the spot here. I've forgotten.
Well, I can...
You go first and I'll...
So I went down to Rocking Horse again, my favourite record store in Brisbane. Mm-hmm. And I picked up 4, cost me $260. Yeah, you're telling me. I've learned that the hard way. I picked up, what did I get? The Mortal Coil by Polaris. Mm-hmm. I picked up, a national anthem.
Wow, the national.
A national album. I said the national anthem instead.
Picked up Advanced Australia Fair.
Yeah, I did pick up Advanced Australia Fair. I also picked up Floral Green by Title Fight. Mm-hmm. And now I've put myself on the spot. I picked up one more, but I forgot.
Excited to see what that one is.
I think it's heavy.
Listeners, comment below. Which album do you think Sam picked up?
Yeah.
Have a wild swing.
Let me know.
Sam just said that if you guess it correctly, he'll give it to you.
Yeah, if I can remember what it is. Even if you comment, I might not remember. I wasn't... it was... No. You tell me yours.
I picked up The Best of In Excess.
Nice.
I picked up Michael Jackson Bad. I picked up Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yep.
And I picked up one other one that you will find out about just a little bit later when I give you some homework.
Okay. Sorry, that bored me.
Big day, mate. Big day.
No, it's just been a big day. It's an oxygen yawn.
Yeah.
Because on this podcast, I can't breathe as heavily as I normally do. I get told when I have headphones in that I'm quite a heavy breather. But the microphone, it's like circular breathing. I breathe out and then I get it straight in my ears. So that's my normal breathing.
Well, moving on so that we never have to hear that again.
Yeah, that was fucked. I did give you some homework. At the Beach in Every Life by Gigi Perez.
Yes, you did.
It's the album with Sailor Song on it.
It is the album of Sailor Song. It's Gigi Perez's debut album, I believe.
Debut.
Her debut. Let's get into it, Sam.
Let's dive in.
Dropping on April 25th, 2025, Anzac Day, if you will. Wouldn't that have been a banger if she drops it? This is Gigi Perez does The Last Post, followed by the Ode.
Gallipoli song.
So, I mean, on the beach is in every life in many ways.
Yeah, it's fitting, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the beach, taking every life.
At the going down of the sun, end of the morning, we'll be at the beach in every life. Good dark turn.
That did take a dark turn. Let's dive into it because she's very unique.
I would say one of the most unique voices in the mainstream pop world at the moment.
Yeah.
And you hear that all throughout this record. I think there is this album puts that sound, that Gigi Perez vocal sound front and center all the way through. And so I'm gonna rip a band-aid off. If you don't like that vocal, you're probably not gonna like this album. If you don't like Sailor Song, you're probably not gonna like the album because they're tonally all pretty similar.
Very similar, very similarly produced, and a lot of acoustic guitar.
A lot of acoustic guitar. Not only is it a lot of acoustic guitar, it's a lot of the same strumming pattern.
Yeah,
that is in dun dun chicka dun dun chicka dun dun. And at first, when I first listened to the record, I listened through and I thought, "Fuck, this guitar pattern has come up like legit 8 times in not exactly the same, but like similar-ish." And I was like, that's annoying me. and it really shit me off. And then I thought, no, don't be a grumpy bum, Maxwell. Go back and re-listen to it. And I actually came around to it in the second listen through, because I think the first time I listened through, I thought, this is lazy. This is lazy writing. And it's the same guitar pattern and whatever. But the second time I went through, I thought, it's actually, I don't think it's so much that it's the same pattern. I think it provides a foundation layer that says, this is a Gigi Perez song that's on this album that like it brings everyone to the same starting line. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think how Gigi Perez builds off that same or similar guitar pattern is what makes each song have its own quirks and that kind of thing. I think in the sense that as a holistic album that has a definitive sound, I think it's actually, I've come around it. I think I don't mind it. It's a foundational sound that you go, cool, this is an At the Beach in Every Life track. And then it's what we do with it afterwards. So the songs that have a similar guitar pattern, Sailor Song, Sleeping, Sugar Water, Normalcy, but it comes a little bit later. Crown, Fable, Please Be Rude. All
very similar.
To some degree had a very similar guitar pattern and tone and sound and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I think you brought Normalcy to the show on Wednesday.
I did.
I quite liked Normalcy. I quite liked Sugar Water. I quite liked Chemistry.
Yep.
I quite liked Sleeping.
Yes.
There's a fair few in here that I think all kind of landed really well. And I just want to do a bit of a run through, because I think, like I said, there's this foundational sound that then she goes off in different directions with. So Sleeping, to me, the way at the end of the song, when you get to those like la la la's, had this real kind of like pop punk coded thing. It doesn't sound pop punk. It's not going to sound, you're not going to sit here and be like, wow, that's Ocean Avenue. But like just the way that those laws are delivered.
Law.
Brother, law. Dude, drop in off the law.
Drop in. Oh, law.
Like that was like kind of had that kind of vibe. Then you get to Sugar Water, and it feels a little more emotive. It's slower. It's got the piano in the mix. It feels more like hitting those heartstrings. Normalcy, by the end of the song, it's Radiohead. It's Tom York with the big wailing, like, oh, yes. It's then Chemistry reminded me of something that's like Torture's era Foster the People. So like in each song, you get this different sounds. Like Twister, I wrote down, is an hyper pop acoustic song, which doesn't really make sense, but it is like the way that the drums are programmed in and the synthesizer as well. But then there'll be moments when they all drop out and it's back to the acoustic guitar sound. So if you don't look at it as like, wow, it's the same sound, you look at it as it's a foundational layer that is going to be behind everything that we build on. Yeah. I actually quite like it. I think sonically as a record, this is like a triangulation for me between Jungle Giants, especially Sam Howell's vocal, very similar vocal. Noah and the Whale.
Okay.
Who you may or may not remember from about 2011 when they had kind of their biggest hit with LAFEGOESON. They were also on the recent Superman soundtrack.
No.
And Of Monsters and Men, the Icelandic pop band.
It does give a bit of Monsters and Men vibes.
Yeah, and I think that this would have done absolute numbers like 2011 to 2013 Triple J.
Like Passenger era of Monsters and Men.
Yeah. That kind of folk, but not quite folk, but still kind of folk.
Mumford & Sons.
Yeah, exactly. In that era, but with this more kind of indie pop sound to it.
Yeah.
And I think that's because of that, I think that this is what like this album really appeals to me, because that was a real era and tone of music that I really got into.
It's very evocative lyrically as well.
It is very evocative.
She writes a lot about her sister.
I think I've also found that, like when you gave this record to me last week, you said it's going to be sad and melancholy and that kind of thing. I don't think it's necessarily sad. I think it's nostalgic and it's mournful in the sense of like, I'm sad that like the good times were yesterday and not today, but it's not sad. You know what I mean? Just like sad, like nostalgic and like sad in a nostalgic way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so I can give you a bit of insight.
Please do.
So Gigi Perez has an older sister, Celine, who passed away in July 2020.
Right.
So that's what a lot of those songs are about, I believe.
Right.
So Her sister Celine had dreams of being on Broadway and that her death influenced Gigi's songwriting, particularly the album At the Beach in Every Life.
Yeah, right. Okay. Well, there you go. It does have a melancholic vibe. I wouldn't say I ever felt like sad. Like it's not Ethel Cain sad.
No, it's not Ethel Cain sad. I feel like it's reflective without being depressing.
I think that's a pretty good way to sum it up.
Yeah, because Normalcy in particular, lyrically, it's beautiful, and you go, that's really nice. That's you're reflecting on. You can tell it's either like love lost or, in this case, like loss of life, and it's more like poetic reflection rather than mournful depression.
Yeah, it's not like everything sucks and I hate it. It's just like, how good were the good times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I miss you, but I'm happy you're fine.
I miss you.
Don't waste your time.
Where are you? Blink-182 has 2 singers.
Yeah.
I think all in all, I really enjoyed listening to this album. It landed in a place that, because I had those really, I had those experiences circa 2010 through 14.
Yeah.
I think it also impacted me on a level of like, lyrically it was nostalgic and mournful, but then musically I was like, it's putting me back in a place when I was 16 through 20, and I was like, wow, life's great when you're 16 through 20. Like, everything's good, nothing's bad, like you're unstoppable. And I was like, I kind of wish I was 16 through 20 again.
Reflective nostalgia.
Exactly. So I think I had the double hit with this one. So yeah, I really enjoyed listening to it. Great record. I think trap for Gigi Perez in that whatever comes next in her career, I think needs to be something that's substantially different to this, because as I said, there is a lot of tonal and sonic similarities across this album.
100%.
If you get another release, another EP, another LP that sounds like this, I think we're in a hole that we can't get out of, because that's the Gigi Perez sound. I think we need to take a definite step into this is what the next era is.
100%.
Yeah, but that's okay. That was this year. You know, we got ages.
And this album went quite big. Like Sailor Song alone has over 1.5 billion plays.
Wow.
And then Fable has 170 million. So she ain't worried.
No. Time to burn. Time to burn.
What does she have? 23 million monthly listeners. Big deal.
And more.
Well, yeah, she's playing Spilt Milk.
Yes.
But if we can't get there, I am eager to. I would actually fly to Sydney to see her, because she's playing a side show. She's playing 2 nights in Sydney.
Where's she playing?
Don't know. Enmore, maybe.
Great venue. One of the best.
Yeah.
I do love that place.
But, I really like that album. Some of her older stuff's really good too. So I might go sus.
Go for a wander. Go for a walk.
Go for a trot.
Yeah.
Go to your neck of the woods.
Sam, when I was out record shopping the other day, I was trying to find something that could work for this week's album of the week. And my little brain, Sam, remembered that probably I'd say one of the big cultural moments of 2025 is kickstarting this week, and it's going to last through the next month or so. And that is Stranger Things' final season is landing.
Yes.
And just as I was thinking about that, Sam, what did I stumble upon? But
the Stranger Things soundtrack.
Stranger Things soundtrack on vinyl.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'll hand that over to you. It's this record, it's got moments from the show in it, but also it's just like a lot of bangers.
Every Breath You Take.
Yeah.
Should I Stay or Should I Go? Yeah, you've got some big artists on there. Girls on Film, Joy Division.
Rock You Like a Hurricane by Scorpions.
Africa by Toto.
Yep.
Runaway, Bon Jovi. Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, okay.
So I thought we could take a little a jaunt through the Stranger Things soundtrack and enjoy what I think will just be a good revisit to the start of the show as we all collectively finish it together.
I haven't started it.
You never watched it?
Never watched it.
You've never seen it at all?
No.
Then this will make no sense to you.
Never watched it. I've literally never seen an episode of Stranger Things.
Really? Right.
I know she's called 11.
Yes, that is. I can't argue with that. That is true. Wow. Truly.
Never watched
it. Okay. That's fair enough. I mean, look, not for everyone, but...
Well, I was tossing up between... I hadn't seen 2 iconic TV shows. I hadn't seen Breaking Bad or Stranger Things, and I went with Breaking Bad.
I think probably a better choice in the long run.
I agree.
Breaking Bad's an excellent show, but I especially the first season of Stranger Things, excellent.
Okay.
Seasons 2 and 3 kind of did a bit, but 4 brought it back. And I'm kind of keen to see how 5 wraps it up. But I think especially the first season was excellent. So,
okay,
up to you whether you want to rate it based on how it plays in the TV show, or if you just want to rate it as an album. Sam, I'll leave that in your very capable hands.
Leave it with me. I'm not sure I'll be able to watch 4 seasons in a week. But
I don't think I need to watch 4 seasons a week. That sounds a bit much.
4 seasons in 1 week.
I love Crowded House.
Yeah, split ends.
Any final thoughts for the week?
Yeah, I made a very impulsive purchase today. As you know, I'm a massive Ceros fan.
Mm-hmm.
And his album, Guard Dog, it's his debut album, like perfection front to back. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Only released on CD. I impulsively bought 2 copies.
DOS.
And spent a lot more money than I was willing to spend on 2 CDs.
Wow.
Because I had to get them from America.
Do you own a CD player?
Yes.
Okay.
But I just thought I want a physical copy. And sometimes the moral of the story is if you really love an album, getting it physically is worth the investment.
Look, if you love an album, if you love an artist, consider buying their music physically, because the amount that they get from that versus like it equals thousands and thousands of streams.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were speaking to a local artist not too long ago who said they recently put their new EP on Bandcamp, and already they made almost as much money through Bandcamp in royalties
in like a week
to what they have made through Spotify in the space of 3 to 4 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's fucked.
Yeah. So this is why we do Vinyl Club.
Yeah.
We enjoy physical media. You should enjoy physical media. You don't have to buy everything. Like, that's silly. Use Spotify and Apple Music for what they're good for, which is finding new stuff, trialing stuff. But if you really do truly love something, go buy it physically.
I agree. And just from a music discovery point of view, like I grew up going through my parents' CD collections, going through their record collections. And that's how you're like, that cover looks cool.
Yep.
I want to listen to that.
Yep.
And that's how you discover music. And you and I are very similar. I think our record collections are a reflection of albums that we love so much. We want a copy.
Yep.
So we can, you know, pick it up. It's tangible. We can have a play with it. Like, yeah. I like it.
Yep. To follow up from what Sam just said, I think we had some friends around on the weekend, and just had a couple of beers, had a couple too many beers potentially.
That's crazy. I didn't get an invite.
You don't know the people I'm talking about, so it's fine.
Went to a different school.
Yeah, literally. To add on to that, like why I like physical media, is it was so good to just be like, hey, pick a record, chuck it on. And it's so interesting to see what people pick. Obviously, it's, you know, from our collection, so it's, you can't pick everything, but like it's so interesting. I would say we have a pretty diverse collection. So people were going through and going, oh, sick. I haven't listened to this album in ages.
Yeah.
And it's like how people go through that process. Super fun. Love it. If you're having a house party, get a record player, get some vinyl, and just let people pick.
100%. I've tried to do that with my family. They don't care as much.
I reckon you could get some big hitters from Big Steve.
I'll ask the question.